what are 3 to 5 fundamental components of your success that you would encourage listeners to get right in their scaling journey?
I think, well, there's a clear product market fit. We're solving a product that exists. We're solving a problem that exists. That is definitely important. It doesn't make sense to start scaling if you don't have that strong product market fit. Then you have premature scale, and that scale won't get you anywhere. And we waited with scaling. Like, we really figured out product market fit and figured out how can we scale sustainably, and then we started to scale. So this, having the patience to really get through product market fit before scaling becomes priority number one. I think sometimes that, you read in every book, that's very important, and we struggle to do it, but it's focus. You always need to focus on, you need to have clarity what's the most important thing to do right now, especially in the early phases. And if you rely on venture capital, then when I talk to founders who have taken VC money or who are about to take venture capital money, I always say, like, look, ask yourself, what do you need? What is when you need the next round? What is the core question that you need to answer for that next round that will get you the next round? What is the risk that you will have to bring down for the next investor to say this is great? Then focus on that, because a lot of times people want to focus on product and marketing and this and that, and usually there's only one thing they can really drive within 12 months, and having clarity on what that is, and then focusing on that as good as possible. Already said, we talked about the importance of people and culture, and to invest in that consciously and then put dollars behind it, instead of just saying it, like instead of just talking the talk, also walking the walk. That's definitely important. That's been important for Blinkist. And then also having a global ambition. In the early years, or in the early year, really just the 12 months, we started in Germany only because we thought it's a market we know, it's a more controlled environment. We can learn without putting ourselves out there in the big world and potentially, burning our fingers. And that was stupid thinking in hindsight, because no one cared about Blinkist initially. So it's not like launching globally and then everyone will look at it and think, oh, this is great, and then you have burned yourself for the rest of your life. The reality is no one cares. So if you launch globally, if you can, sometimes it's not doable because of, but if you have a digital product that doesn't need lots of localization, then starting globally from day one makes a lot of sense, because you increase your chances of success. You throw basically more mud on the wall, and maybe that one country it works and the other not, and that's what you need in the beginning. You need the proof of concept somewhere, and to start going. And so that's something which we gladly at some point we realized that early on, and then shifted and said, let's translate our content to English and let's launch globally with that.
Brilliant. You've touched on 4 or 5 of the principles within the ScaleX framework proposition in terms of being able to articulate the problem that you're solving for your customers. Focus as informed by your purpose and vision. Ultimately, you can only focus on something that is being informed by the direction of travel that you want to go in, and certainly compelled by your why, your purpose. People, again, a principle within our ScaleX framework. Positive growth culture, again, a principle. And place, which we encourage all aspiring scalers to have a global ambition